All right then. Welcome everybody to the stream. Feels like a while since we've actually been on, but it's actually not been too long, I don't think. Day or two. We're back. We're gonna be on Palpatine, but we're gonna go back in not in time, but back in area, region, expansion. We're going back to Rohan. West Rohan specifically, because I want some trait points. That is what I'm after. Because more trait points equals more things. That's pretty much it. I'm going to bring up, once this decides to load, there we are. And I will need to just real quick do that. Perfect. So one thing I'm going to have to do real quick is actually bring up the class trait point checklist, which is lovely. We're going to have a quick look at how many we should have at 120 compared to how many we do have. So we currently have 68, I think. No, we have 81. So we need to complete all these. We have not done Quest of Old Anorian or Deeds of Old Anorian. And we have done Banquet. And I think... What have we done? Oh, we got Baggins' birthday is apparently a thing. Where are we at? 13.1. Yeah, so we have done all of these. So that puts us at 80. Now, where am I in terms of... I'm missing a deed, apparently, somewhere up here. There's probably one that to Helm's Deep. No? I actually don't know. Well, at least we know kind of where we're at. And then we can kind of... Our plan is to do, like, the Dunharrow and the Broadacres and the everything else stuff. That we can do. Oh, I think we can. Is this event the one that has all the those interesting things? I don't know. So I've actually been doing a little bit of work in the background, just a tad, where we've actually been trying to get a load of our skills up, or our weapons up. I've got 83, 83, 83, which is the highest here we can get on Vivid Imagery, Fury of Storm, damage, and critical damage. And then on my Runestone, I'm up to 73, 59, and 73 on these for Epic Conclusion. Because the plan is I want to get all the 73s done, and then we're going to slowly work towards these 83s as we go. And same for the Scrolls of Empowerment. Although I could use these for the 73s, I don't think it's worth it. But yeah. So we do have a couple of, like, runes or heritage runes to use. So I guess let's go do that. It probably won't take that long. Actually doesn't take as long as you might think, or as much experience as you might think. It's quite surprising every time I sort of think about it. But hopefully, you know, this is the entire reason we've been doing these legendary weapons here, is because we've been getting a lot of, you know, experience that we have, you know, otherwise no use for. And now we can just be chucking it all into these satchels and runestones and such. And that should just give us a more damage increase, which should help us. We're already going to do quite a significant amount of damage, considering, well, we're 120 and we're doing, like, some quite early level quests. And then maybe we'll go and do the Central Gondor stuff. But yeah. We probably won't gain too much experience, but I'm not going to worry about putting a Stone of the Tortoise on or anything like that. So, we won't worry too much. Now, I am going to, real quick, just work out where I am with some of these. So, Broadacres, should we just go do Broadacres, I guess? Probably just a good place to start, and then we can work backwards from there. So I need to go to Warlord Snowborn. Rohan. Aldberg? I'll go Aldberg. That's a good kind of central-ish place. But we'll see. I mean, that's also another thing I should probably look at. I should look on, like, my completed quests. And that'll help us. Because we are missing a trait point. Like, this time. Oh, we're over 2,000 quests. That's kind of... So we haven't done Harrow. Aldberg. All roads lead to Aldberg. We have done. Yeah, that's fine. Broad. No. Woodhurst. Nope. And Elms. Deep. No. But 93. Technically 91 for us at the moment. And then there's a few more after that. So we've got Legacy of Durin. There's one at 14.5. Legacy of Durin 2.7. And 4.9. And then Blood of Azog as well. Trap skill, useless advantage to playing solo. So I tend to just place it, like, if I know an enemy is going to be monologuing, that's when I tend to use it. Or if I'm like, I never use it in battle, I always use it before battle. So I put it down, or when, like, as I said, when someone's, like, monologuing, I'll put it down just for the extra damage. But it's honestly a skill I rarely use. And then the fact that it actually has, you know, a class trait deed with it, also kind of means I never get that done. It's kind of annoying, slightly, to be honest. But no, I don't tend to use it on a regular basis. It's more when I know an enemy is going to be. I, to be fair, forget to even use Bard's Arrow or Dazing Blow. Occasionally I'll remember that Bard's Arrow is there. It's because I put it on my equals sign and I just forget. Like, I'm primarily focused on, like, my first 6 skills a lot of the time. Yeah, I mean, that's why I think people have always, like, Yellow Lion on Hunter is always this weird one that kind of I never really understand. And I hope maybe some work gets done to it, because I feel like Yellow would be interesting. And I played it, and it's kind of cool, because it's got, like, decoys and stuff and what have you. But, yeah, I've never really seen it be, you know, anyway cared about. It's very, forgotten. I guess it'll be interesting to see how I kill enemies over here as well. But yeah, Bard's Arrow is nice when I remember I have it. Dazing Blow, it's one of those things where I'm like, I should use that more, and then never do. Because, I don't know. So these guys have 20k health, so we should be able to technically one-shot everything here. 1 to 2 shot, I would have thought. Looking at, like, you know, some of my skills. I mean, Scribe Spark is a little bit low, but Essence of Storm depends on what I've also upped from my thingy. I just didn't want to do this one, Stop the Motion. So I think this is the Broadacres Betrayed. Yes. So I've done the Epic, which means I don't have to worry about anything there. I don't know. Should I get the token of the Stone of the Tortoise thingy? I guess we'll see how much experience we get. We shouldn't get too much because we're over-leveled. Oh, and I'm going to pick up a load of these quests. I guess at least they won't aggro us. Hey, I've rediscovered East Fangor. Perfect. So we don't want to kill the regulars. So just got to be very careful, because you can kill up to 3 of the wrong ones. Which technically we were kind of fine with, because as long as you kill 3 of the regular ones, or well, 4 of the regular ones, or the one Basically, you can get up to 2 out of 3 wrong, so you can use that, and it will still count towards the kills. It's very weird. You found the Ent. So I get 14,000 experience. That's not really going to make a dent into thingy, and unfortunately it's going to stop. If we put the Stone of the Tortoise on, it's going to stop our item experience, which is not really what I'm after. So we'll have to be careful about that. Wait, what? Dead. You're dead. Cool. So Horns in the Shadows is... I don't know. Testing their strength? Oh, okay. So this is actually a before quest on a separate thing, and then we come back. Okay, so we don't actually have to do these. It's nice to do it, though. I mean, it gets the questy done, which helps out as well. Do we go for it? I feel like it's annoying where it's like, kill 6 of these enemies, and then go kill 6 of those enemies again. Why can't I have just done that as a 2-in-1? I know why, obviously, quest-wise, but... it just feels like a waste. Almost. It's like I just did that for you. Kind of hoping, no, but I was kind of hoping that I might get multiple, because this isn't necessarily kill 6 enemies. It's collect 6 items from enemies, which gives the potential of them dropping more than 1. But I'm a guess that that's gonna be a no. But hopefully, we can get through these quests today, especially with the speed at which we can kill enemies, and the hope is that we can just, get those extra trade points, because we are kind of using them. To be fair, I don't actually need to go into Rune of Restoration. I'm actually supposed to go down into Thick Skin / Hastened Determination, and also Conflagrations of the Runes, however you're supposed to say that, for Fiery Ridicule, which I'm not even using, but is up here, which I do like. It's damage over time. It's kind of nice. Apparently if I go down this way. Kind of weird at playing the music, the like character selection music. I always feel weird when I hear it in game. I don't know why. Is this the current character selection music, or is it the old one? I know they changed it at some point. No clue. Yeah. We'll just get an all seed. Good thing about nobody being able to, well, nobody aggroing us, is that we can kind of just run around searching for what we need. Makes it a little bit easier. But I need to not get too distracted by side content, because we are here for the traits, not the experience necessarily. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to try and stick to just story progression. That is at least the plan. Knowing me, I will end up getting distracted by something. Let's not kid ourselves, but we can hope. Hey, finally. Right. This is it. This is all I'm doing for you. Even if you do give me a Runekeeper satchel, I'm not going to use it. Nope. Not happening. I remember doing these quests for you. It's not happening now. I'm leaving. Defeat 12 enemies. Scout the gates. Should be easy, and especially, obviously, with nothing attacking us, we can just sort of run through, kill what we need, and we're all good. Also gives us these quests. Do give us rep, which is nice. I'm kind of hoping, because... So I'm not sure if I want to bother, but at 120, it is possible for us to get some... yeah, 120, it is possible for us to get some new settings, gems, etc. However, I kind of think we should just wait until 130 a little bit. Because I know how to get the ones at 130, which helps out, obviously. Oh, that was not plan there to press the Windows key. I know how to get them, obviously, which helps out significantly. And also, you know, if I spend a lot of time now collecting these, you know, things that I don't particularly need, I think my gear is all right for the moment. But I'm going to be spending all this time trying to get these items, and then I'm just going to end up upgrading them to better ones immediately straight after. So I knew there was a quest about doing something or other with those enemies. I went in the wrong way. That's why. It's kind of annoying. I guess we'll just have to kill the others, hope they respawn quickly, and then go from there. Okay. Let's free you, kill you. It's like our life in a nutshell in this game. Have I killed the right amount yet? I have. Cool. Oh. Oh no, this half... Oh wait. It's going to attack us. He just sees us like, never mind, just do what you're doing. I'll leave you alone, I swear. No, we don't actually have to kill those bosses, so it doesn't actually matter if we don't, but... I still kind of want to get the like, quest completion for this area, like, quests of the Broadacres, of the Stone Deans, of Kingstead, you know, that stuff. So it's worth us doing. And you never know, we might actually get, like... Admittedly, this is double experience, so we're only getting, like, 7k, so it would take us, what, like... Let's have a look. So 5, 8, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4 divided by, let's say, 7,378. It would take us 790 quests in order for us to level up from now. So yeah, I think we'll be fine as is. We don't need to worry too much about accidentally leveling up today. I think we're fine. Though with how many quests we have to do for this, you know, content, I won't be surprised. It's also good because it gives me an opportunity to pick up some older like walnut wood. I actually think walnut wood is currently the tier I'm on for my woodworker, so it's actually really good for us to be picking up a load of walnut wood currently, so that's good. And generally same for all of them, right? So just picking up more crafting materials in general means I can just get through. I think woodworker and weaponsmith are my lowest. So ores and more likely wood is kind of my big thing at the minute. But I guess ores as well is hopefully a drop. Well, it should be a drop that we can get from chests and stuff and what have you. Glad this thing is available. Just gonna do that. Wow, he is not taking much damage. I expected much more damage to be taken. Okay, so the deeds we're not going to worry about. Deeds are something we're going to be looking into soon because there is a massive sort of difference right now in some of my my virtues and what have you. Though, speaking of that, I should have, 3,000 virtue experience, which we can put to use. So I'm currently going to join my honesty in leveling. Because honesty is, well, not honesty. Yeah, honesty is more will, more tactical damage. Basically more damage and more crit. So it's sort of my nice preferred. I wonder if we could actually do this.
Aid the Rohirrim?
I mean, obviously I don't want that, but...
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our strength.
Let's bring that up there. I don't like it being so
Aid us.
low.
What brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Okay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? What brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands?
See, I should have done this at the time, because it would have also been quite a decent amount of experience to level up. Like, at the time, I'm sure it would have been great.
Determined to reclaim his town from the Dunlending invaders.
Okay, can I basically just kill everything super quick? I think that's my plan.
Will you aid the horse lords?
We've actually still got more morale than I do. Oh, he's just built to actually do that. Okay. I was like, why is he the one that I can't kill? He must be super tough, you know? Most powerful of the powerful. No, he's just scripted to not die. Oh my god, what? What on earth happened? I don't actually know what just happened. That really freaked me out. Thrithmund is just killing someone who isn't there. I mean, to each their own. I'm not going to judge. Let's get these quests done. Only thing I don't like is the fact that these quests don't actually show up on your quest log. It's kind of annoying. I think they might do if you don't auto obtain them. I could be wrong. Right, let me just burn down all your tents and rip down all your banners real quick while I just kind of do this real quick. Yeah, cool.
What business have you?
Easy. Easy peasy. Feels weird when you kill someone that quick.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
Just feels like I'm doing something wrong. But ultimately, the only thing I'm doing wrong is coming here too late.
Our mission is dire.
What's that quest called? Oh no. Okay, Torsbury defeated. I thought that was like the name of the previous quest, and it was just going to be like, I don't know, a spoiler almost, but I guess it's not. It's not Tordag
What brings
defeated.
you to
It's
these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
now back to the Mead Hall, easy as. And then yeah, once we go back there, we've got Acres of Flame, War is Coming, Council of Stoke, Bring Comfort, Gifts for the Children, Ride Against Goblins, Brigands in the Wild. See, Ride Against Goblins, I think, is probably, if I remember correctly, an annoying one. Brigands in the Wild, the Wild Captain, Assault on Barad-dûrem, Celebration of Victory, Shield Maiden Rohan, Wards of Ossoli, A Spy Among Us, Rove Avengers, a Riding in Need, and Broadacres Betrayed, which should then put us to the Stone Deans, which then carries us on to the Stone Deans area. Now, hopefully, Broadacres, we should have enough for 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Yeah, easily enough to complete that, which is good. And that's more virtue experience as well as just us doing the quests we need to be doing. Then it will send us over to the Stone Deans, which we've apparently already done a quest for, but we can continue there the same. So this should be a lot quicker than when we did it originally with Tal Elad. And yeah, gets us those sweet, sweet trade points. Still might be worth getting a Stone of the Tortoise just for at some point.
Will you help my people?
If I'm just doing
There is
repetitive
work
stuff
to be done
where I'm
here.
trying to get like yeah, if I'm trying to do repetitive stuff with like obtaining gear, I don't want me getting gear to end up with me, you know, max level kind of thing. I do like the item experience bit. I kind of wish I could still get item experience, or it was some way like adjustable, like toggle, you know, no item experience or no player experience. I can understand why you wouldn't want item experience. I do not, however, understand necessarily the reason why you would yeah, why you wouldn't want... Where's my bucket? Oh, cool. Yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't want player experience, but item experience, I'm not quite sure why. Maybe I'm just not... I don't understand properly, but... But I'm assuming what's actually, it's not... I assume it's just everything comes under that, an experience, like, you know, category in the game. So it's not specifically, like, targeting item experience. It's just any type of experience. You gain nothing. Hey, at least I'm not so confused this time. Last time I was very confused. Perfect, and then... Hey, war bands are going to be an interesting thing. We could actually... Okay, not at these levels, but the war bands in Rohan, or Gondor rather, should give us the opportunity to get Scrolls of Empowerment as well. $42 marks. Is that all? Are you kidding me? Well, fine. I might even get on my war steed for this. But let's see here, like, I'm only getting like 5,000 compared to me getting like however many thousand. 65k? Insane. And I gotta specifically find defilers. That's another thing. It's not just kill goblins. Or what have you. Specifically, Wargrider defilers. Which is kind of annoying when you gotta kill a specifically, like, a specific named type of enemy, when they're not necessarily all that common. I say that now, and there's quite a lot just here, so I'm not gonna complain too much. What I do need to find, though, is... This one might be alright for it, but because we're so over-leveled, nothing's gonna attack us, kill us, what have you. So what I really need to do is find a good place that has a lot of backpacks or corpses or chests. Because if I need, you know, crafting items, I want to have a good place that just, you know, let's say on this character, which, you know, is the perfect character, says he has no crafting ability, he has no processing or harvesting or anything like that. He cannot obtain crafting items for me. However, if he opens up chests and stuff, he can do that for us. And the idea is if he can just run through areas without getting attacked because of his level, then we should all be good. And yeah, this is a very good place for Scholar, though. That idea of me becoming Scholar is becoming a lot more likely at this rate. Really what I need to do is just get my Forester, my Woodworker, oh sorry, my Forester, my Scholar, and my Prospector. I'm probably just going to make another Prospector. Or make another character of mine a Prospector is the idea. Just so that way I can just have a character. I mean, this guy could become it if I wanted to. You know, pick up these walnut branches and stuff. Because I don't need to be maxed on it. I just need to be able to harvest is the idea. Okay. So done Wild Men in the West. And done that. Acres of Flame. Okay. I guess it just wants you to do that quest. Never really looked into it too much. I guess I was just already doing all the epic parts, like all the landscape and whatever. Never really paid much attention. Right, let's go. Also, Aerlingus hides should be another thing that's quite useful. Because I can get my forest up still with that. Just by processing hides. Should be good. 1.3 gold. Nice. Just a nice little boost to our money. Always be happy to take it. But yeah, going back to Warbands. Doing the, like, Dol Amroth ones and what have you does make it sense, because since they're a level 100 and stuff, they do have a chance, I think, if I remember correctly, of dropping Scrolls of Empowerment. In fact, I kind of want to have a look if that is true. Amphleth Scroll of Empowerment. Doesn't look like it, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Help my people?
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Okay.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Greetings.
Then
Have
I
a
gotta
moment,
talk to
I have need of your assistance.
Baldmund and Dudsig. Aren't they in the other? Isn't Dudsig? No. Yeah, in Osseley. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess let's continue on with this stuff. This is the only kind of stuff that's still going to take exactly the same amount of time, is the travel from A to B, do this, like, collect this item, process this item. Because, well, yeah, there's no way that us being a high level makes that quicker. It is literally just, you know, as quick as we can make it. So what else do we have to do? Collect map to enemy encampment, collect the enemy's orders, aka kill some enemies, get a drop. I love the idea of this just being some guy who's made these shields and is selling them or something, and I'm just like, mine. I mean, I can afford them. It's not like I'm not paying for them. So how does it work? I don't know. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't matter. Also, Evil Magpie. Didn't see it on the screen until just now, but thank you for the follow. Much appreciated as well. Apparently I'm just blind and do not look at my my other screen enough. And where are my swords? My swords are up here. Here we go. Some interesting looking swords. Is that like a... It is like a horse, right? It's kind of a neat design. Quite like that. Not gonna lie. Right. There's a guy in here. One of these dudes. Pretty sure he's up here. Right, yeah.
The Rohirrim have need of your services. What brings
Oh,
you to these
no,
lands?
it's this one. That was something I remember. There's a couple quests like this that are very, very, very frustrating. But hey, I guess if I've got to, like, you know, already go around killing enemies, I may as well kill some extras. You want me to kill wolves and warg riders? Even more stuff. What is this one? Tracking the invaders. Oh, so there's that guy there. I remember this. It's funny as well that I need to kill wolves on this one, but the wargs don't count. I guess it's wolves or warg riders, but still. Oh, it wasn't even you that counts. Oh, that's it. But I can get high grade ale and Gascan from these guys, so that's actually kind of nice. Didn't realize I could also get that. Alright. Blue is Wolves of Isengard. This one is stocking for the siege, so I guess I gotta kill these guys, right? Deer and hides. Those just don't count, apparently. For some reason. Don't know why. Kind of feel a bit mean just going around killing stuff. Like this, but hey, whatever works. Whatever lets us survive this horrible world. Is clearly needed. Annoyingly, it doesn't look like they guarantee drop all the time either. So be careful. The amount of stuff you get from that, though. I guess we're getting ivory as well. So yeah, we're getting venison, hide, ivory, and then just a load of just crafting items or task items. So we've got to kill the bucks for the ivory. Which is fair. The warband is here again, but I think it's a different warband. Or, sorry, I think it's the same warband. so therefore it doesn't matter to us. And also, there are only horses, not us kill horses. Cows, however. Is all fine. And we need one more deer as soon as possible for the meat. And then we've also got a load of hides, but we can get hides from these guys. And I feel like I'd prefer to do that just because they're a bit more abundant around here. I think they tend to give you more stuff. Right, so I've still got to get some meat though. That sucks a little bit. But hey, it's fine. I gotta kill... Do I have to kill you guys? No? Huh. It's kind of weird what is and isn't. Like, does and does not count. Sometimes. Okay, deer, and I gotta kill wolves. Now, stocking for the siege. Oh, I'm just not even anywhere stocking for the siege. But, do you count? No. But these are war grinders. Yeah, they do count. Why? What? I'm so confused. There's also a lot of slayers in this area, which is pretty insane. I guess this is a way here, the Eastfall ones, of seeing which ones we have completed. Because
I'm pretty sure they basically match up to how many there is for the kind of epic, not epic, trait point thing.
also the exploration things, like Stony exploration. So we've now done Broadacres and Eastfold. And then this will be our second trait point, which makes sense. So yeah, all good. And luckily we're not starting from scratch. There's like a bit of work I think put into everyone. So we got Broadacres, Edoras, Aylesmead. Right, I don't know if that one actually matters. No, it's like 71. Kingstead has some stuff. I think that was it. But there's sort of pre-set up already there, so it's not... We kind of have a path to follow. Now, please drop. I mean, no, it did. Venison. So what is... I guess if you count, I'll take it. And then the wolves are all over there. Okay. Well, okay. We may as well go up here. And then go south through this way and back up. I think is the idea. Get back it. Get back. Get back here. Had to not count, didn't he? You better count. He counts. He's gonna count. I'm gonna make him. Thank you. Right, that's Dudsig's done. And get rid of those four. Yeah, so south down to Baradorum. Then we'll deliver up to Stoke as we go back into Stoke. And then we'll sort of loop around, kill 8 wolves, and work on from there. I would have thought... Wow. It would have made sense to find out that the wolves were only there. It would have made our lives a little bit easier. Also, I did forget, but our Hobbit gift of the day. 20 virtual experience and 1 universal ingredient pack. Not gonna lie. Would have liked a better one. However, not the worst I've had. Not the worst by any means. Yeah, not gonna lie. To be fair though, we've already discovered this before, and it's gonna be pretty easy just to run through and discover all the tents and stuff. Really? You gonna do this to me? Come on, dismount. Actually gotta manually go through and... like, really? Really? Really need to keep on track of these, perfect. Yeah, really need to make sure that we're picking up these backpacks where we see them, though. Going to be very useful to us. I mean, that one, sealed wax, Aeolingus hides, you know, scroll cases. That's even something that is useful is scroll cases. Until, like, Anorian, right? Scroll cases are still at least somewhat useful. Still kind of sad they kind of just got rid of them, basically. But I guess fair enough. Just a bit frustrating sometimes when it's just, you know, currency farming for everything, recipe wise. I guess it's nice because you can guarantee you get the one you're after, right? Because right now I have to open this and hope I get a recipe I haven't already got. Whereas I can guarantee that I'm getting the recipe I want if I want that. However, there's no like level requirement on these, where sometimes there is on getting to a place to barter for some. I know some of the Karis Galdon recipes are actually bind to character. So you actually have to get your character to that level and then also repped up to get the recipe and get the tokens, which are character bound. Come on, let's find some wolves. There's got to be some around here, right? There's one. Perfect. Pack leader with one around. There's a second, but that's also a pack leader. And another pack leader. How many pack? There's more pack leaders than there are regular wolves. Who's like the mega pack leader? I mean, they kind of stick out enough that I can kind of tell where they are, but please don't leave me on 7 though. How could you do this to me, game? Leave me on 7 out of 8. I am so very offended. It's kind of annoying though. I'm sure if I go over to the farm area, or what seems to be a farm, there'll be something over here though. Can't use the radar or the map or whatever you want to call it to help us out in this regard as well, because since we're over leveled, we can't see where the enemies are. Kind of ruins it. I would have thought some wolves would love some sheep. Isn't that like a whole thing? Or is that foxes? I guess technically both, right? Hey, finally. It's a ghost. Look who it is. Just as we kill this other final wolf. So, kind of perfect timing. No milking today? Oh, yeah, no. We are not doing that today. At least currently. Excited to hear.
Will you aid the horse lords?
About. About what? Oh, yes. I knew you messaged me earlier. But I literally was cooking the entire day. It is in the works. Hopefully, next couple of days. That's the plan.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
But it could be longer because, like, it's one of those things where it's got to get made, and then I've got to like it, and then it's like, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's unlimited revisions, right? Because I'm spending a bit more. Because when people are spending, like, a little less, people are like, all right, I'll do, like, a couple, like, changes, and then that's kind of it. Whereas this one's unlimited. So if we, need to, we can go a little bit more. I'm sure it'll be fine though. I'm sure it won't take or won't be like a, I hate this. Yeah. So far it's the like this, right? Like a quest ring, but more like, I guess, in that style, right? And then like Uruk-hai and Uruk-bai. Because I have an image in my head, but whether or not it comes out looking like that, it's a bit different. Yeah, level 120. So we are actually getting experience. It's not enough. I think I worked out that I need to be doing like 800 quests or something near enough. Oh yeah, I'm going to send them to you when I get them through so I can also get your opinion. Because it's good to get a second opinion. But yeah, we are going to be gaining experience. It's going to take a lot if we wanted to level up. The plan isn't to level up today though. Obviously. The plan is just the trade points. Because what I want to do is a big stream where we go and get that level 130, which is what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't know if I want to go do some of this, like, I could go get some level 120 like settings and stuff, right? But is there any point where, like, one stream later, I'm going to be on 130 and I'll just be getting, like, the Elder Slate stuff? The thing is, I don't want to be... The only reason I've not put a Stone the Tortoise on is because I still want the Legendary experience. Because, as you can see, I've leveled up my Legacies on here, like, quite nicely. I've been working on that in the background currently. I want to do, like, the whole 120 to 130 in like, a day stream. I don't know when. Also, for a little bit of an update, it's kind of good and kind of bad. Tomorrow, where I would normally have my day off, I am actually working tomorrow now. This is good, though, because it technically gives me more time playing the game. Because normally what would happen is, as I get to work, the servers come back. Or no, sorry. Tomorrow, as I get to work, the servers will be back up. But obviously the servers go down tomorrow for maintenance. Whereas, because I've now got Friday off, I get the whole of Friday with the servers up, which is better, right? So we could even do a longer stream on Friday. I don't think this Friday we will, but maybe next Friday we do the like 120 to 130
Your aid is
content.
welcome, friend.
Maybe. We'll see. But we'll see how it goes.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Yeah, obviously, trade points. Sundays and Mondays. I did have Monday off,
What business have you
Um,
with the Rohirrim?
but I had a work meeting. So I actually ended up going into work early on the Monday.
Welcome. Stay a moment and speak
Because
with me.
basically
Will
I'd
you
rather
help my people?
rather
There is
than
work to be
being
done here.
like
There is
going to
work
work
be
for
done
what was
here.
essentially like
Greetings,
an
friend
hour-long
of the
meeting
Rohirrim.
and having to travel
Will you aid the horse
basically
lords?
like an hour each way, I decided to just go in and do some like work. I got paid for it, which was fine, but I decided to go do some like maintenance work basically on stuff. But normally I have Mondays and Fridays off. Oh no, Mondays and Wednesdays off. So this week I'm only really getting Friday off. I thought I had tomorrow though.
Will you aid the horse
I only found
lords?
out like just before I finished tonight. But it kind of works out better, I think. But the reason it's going to be a little bit of a wait is because I would love to get basically constant double XP by going and getting enhanced XP supplies. That sucks. I don't think it's that bad because you've also got to remember,
Brings you to these lands.
not only do I get the Friday off, and let's say I was off Wednesday, half the day I can't even play the game, essentially. But Fridays, I'd normally be finishing at midnight. So I wouldn't be home until like 1 a.m. Like roughly now, right? Whereas, at least tomorrow, I get back at like, you know, when we start the stream. Actually, even earlier. So I could get back at like half
Will you
11.
aid the horse lords?
Or potentially even 11 o'clock if I do it correctly. The bonus experience gear. I mean, the earrings are bound to character. The pocket item, the token of the Hornberg doesn't. It's bound to account. And the shield of the Hammerhand, which is the cloak item, is bound to character. But speaking of double XP, bonus XP, whatever, I actually had planned. So basically, you can get a bonus experience thingy, the enhanced XP supply, by getting to level 10 on a character. You can then get another one by getting to level 40, but I don't think it's worth it. Right now, I'm leveling to 20 to get motes of enchantment and also potentially stat tomes. But if I really want to go and get these, like, you know, like enhanced XP supplies, I'm probably better off just like spamming out level 10 characters than level 20 characters. I'd spend less money, spend less time, probably get more out of it. But I do like opening the loot boxes because I could easily get some stat tomes out of that. Which at this point, if I get will go on here. If I get might, it goes on, you know, Renaborn. If I get agility, it goes on Torvallard. If I get vitality, it'll probably go on here. And Fate will also probably go on here for the higher crit. But yeah. Currently 50 enhanced XP supplies. I have 2? 3? 2. Yeah, okay. I'd love to get rep accelerators. That's a lot of work. Because I'm not doing missions. If I wanted to do missions, I'd be getting a lot more scrolls of empowerment, but I don't think that's worth it. I think right now it is best to just go and do level 20. It's not even, I think, worth doing the extra, what, 40, 50, 57, I think I get from doing missions. Or the minimum amount of missions for the daily. What's my gear looking like in terms of these? I couldn't remember what I... Yeah, I said. I think earrings were better than what I had on the other slot, but worse than what I have on this slot. Yeah. My outgoing healing, though. Boom, so much health. I just hope we can actually get through these quests, because there are quite a significant amount. So we'll have to see if we're actually capable of getting through that. I also need to go fix my chair, because my chair is fairly squeaky. It's kind of annoying and sad. Oh, another thing I need to go for is a chisel. I actually wonder if anybody's selling a chisel. I have the recipe for it, it's fine. But I'm more interested in... No, okay. Basically, I can't do a critted one, but I think the non-critted one actually may be still better. You're serving it? You're serving a chisel for me? You're gonna make me a chisel? Thanks. Much appreciated. I mean, you could have also gone with tennis. Right, that's where actually my brain went after that.
What brings
Not
you
allowed
to
to
these
stand in
lands?
your seat. Tennis. So you serve in tennis. Right?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I look away for 1 second. She just got dressed in front of me. Highly inappropriate.
Our mission is dire.
Okay. I don't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's a sport. It is a sport. When you hit the ball, it's called serving. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. A serve in tennis is a shot or to start a point.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Okay, I'm gonna real quick log out and we'll go to Akar. I'm interested to see. It's what you get when you get like a not so awake me. I mean, yesterday when I got home, I was so tired. That's why I didn't stream. I was literally like, when I was going home, when I was like on like the way home, I was like falling asleep in the seat of the car, of which I was a passenger, for context. But yeah, you seriously want food? I had Subway today. I had some Subway. I also have these biscuits, which I need to stop eating so many of, but I'm kind of addicted to them in the worst way possible. Right, Melsmith, Ironfold, Chisel. I'm very interested to see personal delivery. Not sure that will quite work, but sure. Right. Okay, so even a non-critted version is better. So I'm going to go make a non-critted version of this. Because that's still double the tactical mastery. Not triple, but at least double. Still significantly... Oh, wait, no. Same crit rating, right? Just more morale and more power. So it is just an upgrade. That's my payment. I don't even get money for it. So sad. But I don't get paid for the delivery. I've been so tempted at work before to get Subway delivered. We've got like Domino's delivered, like pizza, to work before. We used to do it on Tuesdays because you got like a buy one get one free, basically. Which I was always a fan of. Okay, so Chisel, yeah, what we have right now is just better. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. It's gonna be it's kind of weird getting rid of a blue item. What should I do? I thought we were gonna do a big long stream, like a morning stream for that. Like, well, okay, if it's a morning stream, you won't be able to see it. Okay, so that's our issue there. Damn it.
My friend's papa never came home from the war. I'm afraid to go out at night. Please, I need your help.
The idea was I was going to do a long stream. It was either between 24-hour stream or a till we get to 1:30 kind of thing. Was the idea. Because I don't think it will take us 24 hours to get through to gain 10 levels, especially with double experience. I don't think that would quite. Yeah, I think it'll be a case of like however long it takes us. Well, the plan is I'm gonna get enhanced XP supplies so everything is doubled to that level. Do I need to? $25,000.
Baldmund, leader of the refugees
You guys have
from
so much faith in
Torsbury,
me.
convinced Reeve Frithil that the first threat they should deal with.
Because the idea
are
then
the
is,
war
as well,
grinders
we
in
can
the
do
east,
like
which
an
prevent the
hour
hunters of Stoke from
of
provisioning the townsfolk for the coming siege.
yeah, we can do an hour where we
What
do like
brings you to
missions,
these lands?
and then we can have a break, and then we can have an hour where we go and do missions, and then it'll be like the next day, and then we'll go do missions. There's a lot of missions. Yo, 79,000 damage. Yikes. So it's just my tactical and my health that went up. I'm now at 1,060. Half of 50 is 25. It is indeed Ghost. What's up with it? With Palpatine? Technically, there is a festival on at the moment because it's Bilbo Baggins' birthday. Or the birthday of Frodo and Bilbo Baggins. Frodo Baggins is looking for an adventure to help with birthday surprise for his uncle Bilbo. Travel to Rivendell and find out how you can be of assistance. Because there was someone in chat earlier linking one of the geysers. So I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the geysers somehow. Yeah, someone might have just been linking one, but I'm not too sure. He's I love that. I was looking at the calendar thing and it says he's 11-1 again, you know. I actually don't know what it does. I mean, maybe we'll go do it, but I think I'll end up leveling up because it'll be like scaled to us, right? I don't think it's actually part of it, but it is an event that is on currently. You get a scribe stand. I think it's just today. I logged in and I was just automatically given a quest. I don't know how long it lasts. September 20th to 26th, apparently. Maybe because I haven't logged in properly. That's why I didn't know. But... No, 21st to 27th on here. I'm not sure what actually is part of it. But yeah. Am I supposed to... I like being able to heal. That's nice. I mean, watching the grass grow would be interesting. We'd be here a very long time. I just refuse to be on mounted combat. It's not gonna happen. I think I broke her. Do I even have to do this one? I think I do. I don't actually have to do this one, I don't think, but yeah, whatever. It's funny though, because I go from like, okay, so I get like 32k here, and then this is like 5k. Like, it is such a massive difference of what is actually like, you know, what damage we actually have. It's weird that it doesn't have like the achievement, like the correct achievement thing, right? And it gives experience. Damn. I mean, the final one does have a an item, a housing item, from what I saw. Oh. Well, I mean, I did say it was probably just someone linking it in chat. Thriffield, where are you? My map is so broken. Alright, let's try and catch up. Frodo, guys. Aha! Here we are. I guess it does more damage because of my my level. But then again, like 5k damage against something on my level is just not gonna work in any way whatsoever. I guess the advantage is though range, right? Because that's why I can never find what I'm after. Depends what the reason for it would be, I guess. I guess ultimately I have no say in the matter, really, doesn't it? The example of how not to live. You know, I'd be like, oh, okay. A little bit insulted. But I guess that is what my corpse would be, right? How not to live. Because I wouldn't be living anymore.
What brings you to these lands?
Perfect. How we have still got a little while to go as well.
What brings you to these lands? Will you aid
Hey,
the
we got the Broadacre stuff done. Nice.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I don't really want to do another instance, but I kind of gonna have to, aren't I?
What brings you to these lands?
It's not even an instance. I probably wouldn't care too much, because ultimately it's not going to affect me, is it? I know it's kind of a cop-out answer, but not going to do anything to me, is it? I don't mind if someone ate me. I mean, I guess, yeah, probably. But I feel like that's different. I just don't want to be eaten, alive or dead. I guess. But then again, as I said earlier, probably it wouldn't actually affect me. I guess also because I don't know if it's so is cannibalism technically it is illegal, right? This isn't me asking because I'm wanting to do it, but like, is it just a no-no, or is it like it is actually illegal? Cannibal. I guess also depends on where, right? Because the difference between me being put on display and someone eating me is also the legality of it, right? This is such a weird conversation to be having at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, there's probably something. Yeah, eating. There's literally a news article. Eating people is wrong, but is it against the law? Like, because I feel like there's some things where it's like, yeah, don't do that, but it's not technically illegal.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh, we're just continuing? Cool. I love one-shotting the enemies. It's really good for Erinma. She's getting walnut sapwood branches, which is something we're actually really after. There's apparently a petition to make cannibalism illegal in the UK. So does that mean that it's not currently? Oh, but it was rejected, so I don't know.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
It's just a, yeah. Because you can make petitions to the government, and if it reaches a certain amount of signees, they have to respond. But I guess this one just didn't do a good job. Because there was a petition, I can't remember what petition I signed. A few years ago. I can't remember. Yeah, if a petition gets 10,000 signatures, the government has to respond. I didn't sign the cannibalism one. There was one from a few years back that I did sign. Some petition to the government. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it actually was. As I said, I can't remember.
Are the orcs going to eat us? My friend's papa never came home from the war.
You said that last time. Right. Don't know what the 546 petitions have had a response from the government, and 96 petitions were debated in the House of Commons. Would I eat my pets? No.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I mean, ultimately, I would probably end up saying yes.
Success depends
I would
upon
not
our
like
strength.
myself for it.
Will you aid us?
Our mission is dire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like, that's why I said, is there a like, is it actually illegal, or is it just like the sourcing of it is morally dubious, right? I don't know how we got onto this conversation particularly, but I was like, I don't know how it would work. I want to see what all the petitions that were. Yeah, so if a petition gets 10,000, the government will respond. If you get 100,000, it's considered a debate in Parliament. Yeah, that's yeah. But that's kind of the thought I was having. Is it just nobody would ever do it? There's people that do it, but like nobody would ever do it, and that's why. And there's no actual like legal standing with it, or if it's actually like illegal and therefore you could be arrested. Because I guess if you, part of it would be like the assumption that you killed
What
someone
brings you
to
to
get
these lands?
like, right, for it. I remember there being this story. I can't remember what country it was. It wasn't the UK, and it wasn't America. But I remember, I think so. It might have been like Sweden or something, or France. I can't actually remember. But there was a story about this guy. No, I think it might have been Germany actually. I'm not sure. There was a story about this guy who was a cannibal, and there was this other guy who like enjoyed being eaten. Like he like signed away like a contract to say that he could be killed and eaten by this cannibal. That was very weird. And then there was something about it that like they had to watch the
Our mission is dire.
it was like recorded or something, and he got arrested. And then something about the like police officers would like watch it and go crazy or something. Very weird. I want to see all the things that were debated in Parliament. But no, I didn't know that about. But I'm not necessarily surprised. There's a lot of traditions that kind of, I guess, are in a similar vein. To be fair, as I said, I don't even know how we particularly got here. We got here from Ghost. Ghost led us on this path. I'm now on a Parliament, UK Parliament page, looking at petitions. Petition for Ghost to stop talking about corpses. There's a lot of like COVID stuff on here, like reopening and cancelling stuff and
Will you aid the Horse
what
Lords?
have you.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
I want to see stuff before that.
What brings you to these lands?
What's up, Gate Guard? My Gate Guardian. I summon Gate Guardian. Gate Guardian? Is Gate Guardian the one I think it is? Is Gate Guardian the one that's like the 3? Yeah, Gate Guardian's like the 3 thingies. the twins. I can't remember their names. What are they called? Paradox Brothers, that's it. I don't know why that made me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! But sure. Alright, let's kill all these. It's kind of annoying that I have to wait for, like, these guys to show up. I'm gonna heal you as well. Put all 3 of my runestones down. You're probably just gonna have a little chat, aren't you? I know it. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. My runestone. This runestone stays forever. Yikes. Let's. Okay. That might. Oh no, it stays around for a minute. I remember reading that. Yeah, so that's a 30-second cooldown, and then it is up for a minute. Why would I do what?
Our mission is dire.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
Why would I do
What
what?
brings you to these lands?
Use that runestone.
Despite Reeve Frithil's misgivings with the victory at Baal Doram,
Do the
Thaynor
stone,
Dark has prompted
so I
her
can
to
heal.
hold a celebration feast.
Welcome
It's a
and
celebration
well met, my
feast.
friend.
Nothing can go wrong whatsoever. It's nice though, because then everybody heals, right? So, I put that down, I get 3,000 morale. What? It's a cool runestone. I get 2,194 morale every, like, 2 seconds or something. It's a healing stone. Rune of Restoration. So I have all 3 runestones now. I have the Electric Runestone, the Fire Runestone, and then the Rune of Restoration. From Blue Line. Because Blue Line's just mostly healing, or a lot of healing. Heal over time. So I just like the idea of being able to chuck down a stone. It lasts a
and
minute.
Well met, my friend.
It costs you 2 points, but then you have to like put 5 points into here. So it'll actually cost you 12 points. So it'll take a little while. That's why I did all my class trait things, because that gives me 8 extra, and then this gives me 5 extra, and then that gives me 12. Though I'm already looking to get this.
Welcome, my friend.
Because, like, he seems a bit too jolly, doesn't he? But I just thought if I can place down a stone, especially when I've got, like, characters around me, it means that they don't get, like, dead.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Yeah.
To appease
To appease,
What brings you to these lands?
he's so happy. It's almost like something's wrong with him. But yeah, I can, it also just lets me heal. Because that's the cool thing about Runekeeper, right? Or at least healing things is, when you've got those enemies that are like, or those companions that have their own health, I can target them and heal them. When they actually have health. Which is pretty cool. That's why I kind of wanted to look at doing Rift and just seeing if I could just heal the elf enough to just kill the Balrog, which it should be easily
Will you
doable.
aid the Horse Lords?
It's more my curiosity, or knowing that it is doable. Like, I can say that, oh, I can do it, but until I actually do it, I'm not going to be 100% sure. I don't know why I keep going up there. Dudsig. There's so Something about him. His beard seems fake. You can see the gaps on it. It's a fake beard. Can you not see the gaps? Huh? Clearly.
What brings you to these lands?
I still want to, like... I'm truly ruining this game. I mean, if you ever want to have this game ruined, all you need to do... right,
Are the orcs
is think
going
about
to eat
Thorin's
us?
Hall and the
Are
fact that
orcs
the
going to
stairs
eat
aren't
us?
straight.
What brings you to these lands?
Thane Ordlac. Just something about him.
What brings
Something
you
about
to these
Dudsig. I swear he
lands?
has the same,
Success
literally, that's how he
depends
was
upon
in
our
that corner.
strength. Will you aid us?
My friend's papa never came home from the war.
He said this last time. He keeps saying this. He's trying to make me feel bad. So is there anything else? You had a kid today? In? On? We were talking about cannibalism earlier, so I'm a little concerned.
Our mission is dire.
I mean that's how that works, right? Let's go back and find. So wards. What is it? Wards of Osterley. 1, 2, 3, 4 more quests. 4 more quests, and we have our trade point. She's kind of almost happy. Wow. That's something then, at least. Kind of
Will you
almost
aid
happy.
the Horse Lords? Our success depends upon our
I've
strength.
got to go all the
Will you
way
aid
back
us?
to Winegar. I don't know. It's like vinegar, but win instead. Oh, I can't dash. It's probably for the best, to be fair.
What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Right. Grimlack, he's the dude in the thingy-majiggy, right? Here. I actually, I don't know why, but I had the like, craving to play GTA 5 again. I don't know why. I haven't played GTA 5 in years, but I literally downloaded it last night again. I haven't played it again yet, but... Oh, this isn't where I need to be. But I don't know. Hello, Grimlack. Oh, you only have 42k health? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got around to playing it yet, but I don't even know if it works on ultra wide very well. I have to look into it. But I haven't really been at home, so it's not really like I've been able to play anything. I mean, I guess that's probably what I'd be doing tomorrow if the servers were down, is just like playing something else anyway, so. That would be treason. Imagine playing a game other than this. Never allowed to happen. That, and for some reason I wanted to play The Force Unleashed. Was it 1 or 2? I can't remember. There's like some missions in The Force Unleashed or Force Unleashed 2 that like the one where you can take Luke as your
What business
apprentice and
have you
stuff.
with the Rohirrim?
It's like not actual story, it's more like just how off canon can we go? Yeah, there's one where you go like to Jabba's palace, one on Hoth, which is the that one. I just really like that game. The only thing I don't like is the weird like FPS thing. There's like different launchers you can use for it to change the FPS, but I would much prefer if it just worked properly as the game, you know, kind of is supposed to be. Yeah. Friggin' captain, and here we go. What else? Let's have a look at my recent games. Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original one. Can't remember if I got that working or not. I got Fable and Fable Anniversary. Do love me some Fable. Loop Hero, Hades.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon
I
our
gotta go to
strength.
Torfirth.
Will you
Oh,
aid
no.
us?
What else does Steam want me to play? Saints Row 4. Payday 2. ESO, Hollow Knight, Just Cause 3. I want to get back into playing Yakuza 0 again, now that I've got my controller back. But I take so long in that game because I do every bit of side content. Every single bit that I can. Before going back to the main story. If I played this game the way I do Yakuza, or at least Yakuza 0, I still wouldn't have a max character. Or probably be max, but he'd be like still in quite an early level area.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Time for our trait point.
Thane Ordlock, revealed to be the traitor who orchestrated Reeve Frithild's death, has claimed regency of the Broadacres and the Reeve's children. Young Thane Torfirth of Torsby prepares to ride against Stoke and take back the seat of the
Dead.
Our mission is dire.
Kinda love that runestone, not gonna lie. Now there's a proper build for Redline, I'm gonna probably be playing quite a bit more Kestor, I think. Just like leave here. Easy. And to think I died here on Tarvella. Dead. What else though? Tomb Raider, Dark Souls 3. Metal Gear
Business
Rising
have you
Revengeance.
with the Rohirrim?
Sonic Adventure 2. I've still never played Sonic Adventure 2. I love Sonic Adventure DX. Never played Sonic Adventure 2. Ooh, KOTOR 2. If I can get it working properly on my computer, I'd love to play some KOTOR and KOTOR 2 on stream or something. I think definitely when it becomes the like re-release of it comes out, I'm definitely gonna try and play that. I was gonna play like the Mass Effect like remastered, but I heard it was like quite bad. I have the 3 Mass Effects, like the original ones, so I didn't know if it was better to actually just actually not worry about it.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I mean, do we want that? Would you want
Welcome
them to...
and well met, my friend.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Might look into
stranger
it.
from afar.
Welcome, my friend.
Our mission is dire.
I mean, it's a fun game. It's been a while since I played it. Like, a
business have you
very
with
long
the
time since I
Rohirrim?
probably played it, so... I don't think it would be... It's not going to be like this game where I can, like, go through and... yeah. Because I remember I played KOTOR 2 before I played KOTOR. So I was kind of spoiled. And I think I was spoiled about, like, the big twist. Kind of anyway. I think it's kind of the bad thing about going back and playing older games, if I haven't played them before, is I do get spoiled. And I do know, like, big reveals that I kind of wish I didn't know. So I could, like, experience them on stream, you know. Okay. Let's go to our stone deans. Because what was the last Star Wars game that I like properly played through? Probably would have been Fallen Order. I did really enjoy Fallen Order. I don't know. Next thing we're gonna do is play Skyrim, but with like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings mods. I'll be in Sauron armor, wielding a lightsaber. Definitely nothing weird about that.
These are desperate.
Right. These are desperate times, and I need to... Woodhouse has fallen. Okay. This one hopefully doesn't take
of what is happening to these
too
lands.
long.
I am afraid.
Because this one we're doing it from scratch. Skyrim is another one that I need to fix. I don't really understand why or what is up with it, but it doesn't like load properly for me. It kind of like does load in the smallest resolution in like the top left hand corner of my screen, and then just kind of crashes. And it's really annoying because I really enjoy Skyrim. Still think in my mind Oblivion is better. That might just be me. But yeah. Or at least I prefer Oblivion. I can go back to Oblivion now and still be like, I don't know, finding new things and kind of changing the way I play it. Whereas I think with Skyrim, I'm just like, I feel like I know every like nook and cranny. Which makes it feel less like exploration, more like memorization. But I think what ruined it slightly for me is the amount of like videos. Like Skyrim came out, and there's just channels that over the last 10 years or whatever have just done Skyrim content that is just Skyrim. 10 things you didn't know about this place, and 10 more things you didn't know about this place. And because of that, I feel like everything's been, drained of new stuff that I can find. Strang bearer. Please count as an extra kill. You do. Cool. Gonna go over the top. Right, let's pick up all this chicory. And right. More chicory, we all good. I feel like every time it goes to like the like I just click out. Come on. Alright, one more on the way back, and we're all good. I'm just trying to look for, like... For some reason, I'm very interested in, for some reason, mods of Fable. Or Fable Anniversary, more specifically. Ooh! Interesting thing. 30th September to the 5th of October, Berry Treasure Run. In 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, Ghosts. 3 weeks. A bit, 3.5 weeks. We've got another double XP boost. Maybe we should postpone Palpatine's leveling till then. Quadruple XP boost at all times for 10 levels. Be great. Not fair. I mean, it's also obtainable by you. And that would also give me enough time to actually get there. And it's after the... Oh, no, it's... Ooh. So, it's actually during the festival.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
So, the festival is... 13th to the 3rd. And then this is the 14th to the 18th.
These are desperate
Double
times
XP for doing the
Rohan.
festival.
I do not know
Sounds like the plan.
if we will survive this onslaught.
No, I'd like to get to 130 before then. I mean, if I didn't even want to go for the double XP thing, I could probably get it by the end of the month. I might time myself and see how long it takes to get to level 10. Because I think even just from questing, it didn't take us that long. It took us maybe half an hour. Whereas it takes me 45 minutes to get to level 20 currently. So it's probably... You know, it probably wouldn't take me that long. See me in the thing? And what?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I mean, during the double XP, we might do that, like, leveling up in the intro thing. Oh, Mogul, right. I want to kind of... I'd love to get my legendary weapon up to 74 on everything before Morgul, but I also don't think it's going to matter that much.
These are desperate times.
Because there are people
for the
that haven't
Rohirrim.
even got like any tiers near enough that can still get through Morgul. So I should be fine. Especially with my gear kind of going the way it is. The good thing as well is because we've got Ember's gear, we're actually going to be deconstructing Ember's gear to get more Embers soon, so that's fun.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
And we like getting Ember stuff, right? And we got to be careful with Embers because once the next expansion comes out and the level cap increases and such, all the Embers will turn into moats. So want to make sure we're not overcapped on that.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
So all those precious Embers of yours will turn to moats, Ghost. I do wonder if that means Remachant stuff will become moats gear, technically. Or if it will stay as Embers gear. Yeah, when moats or Embers turn into moats when the next expansion's out, so you can't just have 10,000 and buy like the best gear. Even those in the bag. The ones in the wallet will become
Do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Embers. The ones in the here, so these would transfer into these. Is my understanding. From what I've been told. So that you can't just like have the maxed out stuff straight away. No, basically, your embers. So the number you have in your embers, right? So I have 9,750 embers. Those 9,750 embers will turn into 9,750 moats, right? And then I will start at 0 embers of enchantment. How's that cheating? Same would happen with your, like... I mean... You just did stairs, right? And quests. I've been doing, like, loot boxes for mine. How do you think I feel? That's why I kind of want to spend them. If I spent them, I would be halfway to getting my legendary weapon sorted. Because that's 97. Yeah, that's 97 scrolls of empowerment. And I might do it, to be fair. Yeah, I could have it by now. And the shoulder pads if I wanted.
These are desperate times for the road.
I haven't really had the time to
I do not know
kind of
if
even
we
want
will
it right now.
survive this onslaught. I have need of your help.
Like, I could
I
do it
have
on
need
stream,
of
but
your
then
help.
there's a bit more like... I've got to, like,
Hildebrand
work
meets
out
with his
more what I'm
advisors
doing as
to
well.
discuss the actions that they
And also,
should
I'd rather
take in
spend time on
response to the
Palpatine in a
assault
minute, to be
upon the
fair.
Mead Hall of Woodhurst.
I haven't really
These
been
are
on Renderborn all that
desperate
much,
times for
to be
the
honest.
Rohirrim.
It's like you with Lindral, let's say, or Palpatine. Or Palpadol compared to, you know, Dampe. My next little bit is actually also going to be spending time on Tarvelard. Now, Tarvelard's already done these quests, so I don't have to worry about that too much, which is more than I think Tarvelard of Arkhamstone has done. But I do need to get him to 130 relatively soon. The good thing is I'm not then held back. Not like it's a bad thing. I'm not holding myself back on purpose with stream. With this character, I'm saying no more leveling, technically, or attempting to level. We are getting experience until that stream. Whereas with Talvellard, I can just level freely. At least that's the plan. But I need to get him to 130 before the next expansion, or we'll have to go back to Arkenstone for the leveling stuff, or the kind of playthrough. Which I kind of don't want to do, because he's got a third age imbued, and it's just not that great. Because I can actually, like, have an excuse to start from scratch. I mean, also, when the expansion comes out, the legendary weapons are switching anyway, so it's probably not a huge deal, but still. I have more access to stuff on this account anyway, so. And once I get Weaponsmith sorted, I'm going to get my my sword done and what have you, and we'll also get that sword done for you as well. Or that mace, technically. And yeah, we can have a lot of fun with that. Because another thing you'll have to probably do for Remichan is play red line more than blue line, to be fair, but we can sort that out easily. It's not really much difference, I don't think. Totally unrelated. What up? Am I levitating? I am levitating. Because of course I am. Did I see Sims got an update today? I did not. To be fair, I haven't really even been home today. So I haven't seen anything. My day was wake up late, panic, realize, oh, this is fancy. Look at all those presents. Yeah, no, I woke up late today, and then I immediately went to work, and then I was cooking all night. What is that? This is my alcoholic thing. It's just happy birthday to Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins. They born on the same day. Oh, yeah. I mean, some of them is a Hobbit gift, right? Silver and gold. Most of those are warband ones. Like, I can't show you which ones they are. But some of those I don't recognize, which is kind of the cyan ones. Then you've got the warband stuff. The Valar boxes are there. The box for doing the featured instances there. The ranger crafting-y things are there. Yeah. Mordor.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
They're going to shoot their way to 120. I mean, Bilbo's already 11-1, right? So. He's probably 120 by now, right? How many in-game years has there been?
I am afraid of what is
If
happening.
it was like a
to these
1-to-1
lands.
sort of scale, he'd be 126, right? $15 years.
These are desperate times for the
story of everything.
Rohirrim.
Bilbo's going to be more powerful than Lindrel. How it's going to be.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I'll be interested as well, because, like I said, Lindrel is going to be our, like... What if Bilbo was more powerful? I mean, Bilbo in the missions, it has, like,
I am
millions
afraid
of
of what
health.
is happening to these lands.
So technically, he's already probably more powerful.
These are
More
desperate
morale, less
times
damage,
for the
I'd say.
Rohirrim. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
But yeah, the idea is that once we get to 130, I want to go get
I do not
the
know if we
gear
will survive
from
this onslaught.
War of Three Peaks area. Rohirrim, indeed.
I am afraid of what is happening to these
Yeah, I want to get the War of
lands.
Three Peaks stuff and just use that as a baseline gear. I'm really going to have to start looking into getting that gold chest plate soon. Like, I'm going to have to get a load of Ithilhan crafting components, or whatever. And crafting one of those up. I have the shards for it. I currently have 110 shards somewhere. 110 Ithilhan shards. So I can afford the 25 that I need. It's just the...
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yeah, it's just the Ithilhad or Ithilhan crafting components that I'm missing. I currently have 2. No, I think I have 2 and then I've got 2 more. So technically I've got 4, but I need 25. What I might end up doing is just buying a bunch of mithril coins and then using those to reset the cooldown, to be honest. Probably be the way it happens.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
But I don't know. We'll see. Might get lucky on Reneborn. But at least we know stuff like... yeah, stuff we know now is the kind of... the quests in Morgul, for example. The quests up through the tower that can give us some relatively decent gear, I think. Is possibly worth looking into. I actually might look that up. What would that be called? Show Morgul Tower quest.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I
Let's
do
have a
not
look.
know if we will survive
Audio
this
journals,
onslaught.
Imlad Morgul, Minas Morgul, Enter the Ramachan, Sigils of Into the Dead City. This seems to be right. 125 quests. Yeah, so if I have a look at this earring, for example, is this particularly better than what we have right now, or is it just a bit meh? That's a necklace. Okay, that's pretty decently better. The tactical mastery isn't there, but the crit is, and then obviously the essence slot is available. So that's something, right? And then if we look at like Circle of Death, for example, I get a Moonstone of Minas Ithil, which is better, I assume. Bring this up again. Not by much, but it is better. That's a pretty beefy... It's like 990, right? Vitality. Pretty impressive. It's still 121. So it's definitely something we can look out for, I think. So yeah. But they are 120. That's a 129 quest. Yikes. But yeah, the first one is a 125 quest. So we can do that at level 120, which is right now, obviously, if we wanted to. And at 121 would then be able to put on that item. So that's at least something.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yeah. I'm not going to go do it now. I don't want to go to Morgul tonight. I want it to be sort of of an event. Why does that make you cringe? Being mean to me again. I'm so sad. Don't know if I can continue streaming this kind of abuse. Tell me last stream? What? Oh, yeah, okay. I remember. Now that you reminded me, I'm just going to start saying it more. Hey, Aolinga Skarn. Nice. I'm so mean. I'm the worst. Do you know what, Ghost? If I wanted to, I could stop.
I do not know.
It's like the
if we will
worst
survive
combination.
this onslaught.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do at some point, I want to have a look at every
I am
quest
afraid of what is
on the
happening to these
wiki
lands.
that is in Minas
These are
Morgul.
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I think is the plan. And I want to basically work out
I am
which
afraid
ones I need
what
to
is
do to
happening
get
to
certain
these
bits of
lands.
gear, is the idea.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I have to go do a lack of support though, don't I? I'm gonna go do that now. But yeah, I want to go have a look at every quest in Morgul Vale, and I want to go do, well, every quest that's available to get the experience, obviously. But more specifically, I want us to be getting the gear that we need. But I think what we'll do tonight, because I am working today / tomorrow / whatever, I'm working Wednesday. I think we'll complete this stuff here. So Woodhurst has Fallen is our next one. I think we'll try and maybe do those today. However long that takes, we'll see. I don't think the Formagard, Brockbridge, and Gap Holt stuff takes too long, right? Brockbridge is like really only 8 quests technically, and then Gap Holt isn't too long after. So that should take us to like 3-4ish. So that should be still like a 4-hour stream. But I do have to be up to go to work tomorrow, so I do have to be careful that I don't oversleep again. Because I've just been very exhausted recently, and it's not fun. It's like almost falling asleep on the bus. Or at least yesterday. I was very tired. But I also went in super early to work, so on a day off, which probably also didn't help me. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. No, I don't really want to stop in the middle of this quest specifically. This one will be a real pain to restart back at, I think. I mean, it shouldn't take too long to get through Woodhurst has Fallen. I wouldn't have thought. But also, I have a question. Who are you and what have you done with Ghost? Ghost would never let me stop stream. Ever. I need to work out what my next thing to go into. I think we just go fire ridicule damage, right? I killed Ghost with cringe. Killed him with too much cringe. So I need to find deer. I need to remember, like, deer is the biggest thing. That I was having issue with last time. Last time, though, we had the advantage in that we were a hunter. And hunter has the lovely tracking skills. Also, my mouse is starting to freak out again. The pure and gentle side. Doubt. Press X real quick. No, that was C. Damn it. I don't like this venison part. Venison's a real pain. Reminds me of that really short joke. Was it a 4-word joke? Shortest joke in the world or whatever. It was Jimmy Carr. That's it. I guess it depends. It probably wouldn't work outside of. I don't know if it would work outside the UK. That's interesting. It's an interesting thought. But if I tell Ghost Mose yeah, I'm not sure. Ghost doesn't understand most things I say there, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. No, I'm just saying I say things and you're very confused by them sometimes. Should I tell you the joke and then we'll see if you understand it? Right? It's supposed to be a 4-word joke. Right. Do you want to hear it? Okay. I guess it's not really a joke, but it kind of is. All it is venison's deer, isn't it? I can't remember who said that. 4-word joke. Okay. Yeah, shortest joke in the world. Well, it's both. That's the point. Yeah. I didn't know if like other places would just. I don't know if people would. I didn't know if it was only a UK thing to say deer as an expensive, right? So that's why I didn't know if it would work. I need a goat. No, I need a goat. That's all I need. Not even a goat, a deer. Ah, we were talking about deer for so long. There. will clearly have the advantage in this joke then. That's just offensive. It's a deer. Thank you. I think actually what we'll do then is what we'll do is I think it's best to tackle this maybe like one at a time. Because what I'm going to do then is I will just finish this quest, offer of protection, and then I think we'll log off for the evening. Just to get some rest. Wake up not super late. But yeah. The caring side of Ghost convinced me. Eventually.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay. So all we gotta do is talk to these dudes and then we're done.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
See, what you won't like soon is the idea of me taking, I was going to say, if I do like one loot box a day, right? And then, therefore,
These are
one
desperate
enhanced XP
times for the
supply a day,
Rohirrim.
right? Right.
Will you aid the horse?
Then,
What brings you to
what's
these
going to end up
lands?
happening is it's going to take us 50 days before the next stream with this character. Do I even get all these Star Wars quotes? What's Star Wars? I don't understand. There is a war in the stars? I keep getting a load of Star Wars videos
have need
recommended
of
to
your
me on
help.
YouTube recently.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Do that. Keep getting these like YouTube shorts, right? That are just like, there's like 3 channels that just do Star Wars stuff. It's like stuff like, is Ahsoka Tano actually a Grey Jedi? Like, does she fit under the traditional Grey Jedi term? You know, what was this Kyber crystal? Or no, what was it? Oh, what's the thing on Tatooine? In The Mandalorian. There's a thing about like a super powerful Kyber crystal that you would get like if you kill the thing. What is it? What was it called? There was something about how Jawas and Tusken Sand Raiders were like derived from the same like race. Crate Dragon. That was it. There's a thing, if a Crate Dragon eats a Kyber crystal, right?
These are desperate
It makes
times
this
for the
Kyber
Rohirrim.
crystal that has like
These
super
are
powerful
desperate times
Tusken
for the
Sand Raider, yeah.
Rohirrim.
Yeah, there was a thing about Great Dragon Pearl, right? Yeah, there's like a thing if you use like a Crate Dragon Pearl as a like, you know, lightsaber crystal. It's like really strong. That's like the inside of a lightsaber. No, in a lightsaber. Apparently, it's something to do with KOTOR as well, right? Apparently, it's like orange. Didn't even know you could get one in. What are you confused about? I'm talking about... So you can use... Okay. So, if we let's go here, right? Let's go here. It says here you can go crate dragons, right? Right? And then you can get a crate dragon pearl here, which can be used in a lightsaber. I did not know you could get one in KOTOR. As in, I did not know this was an obtainable item in KOTOR. And then if you put it inside your lightsaber, like in the hilt. Is the idea. Anyway. Enough of me confusing Ghost for the night, I think. We are done with that quest. I'm going to go quickly keep all my task items. Oh, not my task items. My things. And there we go. Some money. And then I think we'll go. I think that's just the way your mind is being, Ghost. You know, it's just, you know. Not once did my brain think any of that. I think that's just a you problem. Alright then. It's gonna be sad when soon Afka is gonna be out-leveling Palpatine. Afka, the level 95 armored 117 character. Oops. Something a little bit wrong going here. Anyway. I'm gonna go for the night. Should be a stream tomorrow. And also Thursday night. What? What? Yeah, there should be a stream tomorrow night. Stream also Wednesday night and Thursday night. Friday as well. Something's wrong down there? I never said that. I genuinely never said. Clip it. Try and clip it. Didn't say it. But yeah, Afka is actually Latin for dandelion. Because he's a mini or a minstrel, so it's dandelion from like a witcher. Anyway, enough of the stream. I'm gonna go. Should be streamed tomorrow, as I said, and Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. I'm working till 6, so hopefully we can do a night stream on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm working late, so I'll be back at like midnight. Stream days? Friday will be. Friday will be day like 6 midnight sort of stream, possibly earlier. Saturday will be like 7 o'clock till midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning to do 6 hours. Tomorrow and Thursday will be night streams though. It's a bit difficult all over the place, but I mean, hopefully Friday we make up for it. As I said, Friday we may even like... No, Friday I'm not working. Friday's my day off, so I'll be doing like normal stream Friday. Friday will not be a 24 hours now. Because I will be very tired. The 24-hour will more than likely, it won't be 24 hours, it will more be like leveling to 130, but that'll be probably like next week, possibly. There's a lot of work stuff I need to do before the end of the month, so I don't really have the ability to do a long 24-hour stream because I've got some extra stuff at work to do, but I am still going to be streaming as much as I can. There's just some stuff I need to get in. Anyway, that's all stuff we can work out when we get to it. Anyway, that's it for the stream for tonight. Thank you all for coming along. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.